Hello, how are we all doing? Welcome back to flightsimsteve. Welcome back to another Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you're all doing fantastically well. Happy Sunday evening. Sorry I'm a tad late. I loaded into the aircraft and forgot that I'd forgot to do some custom views, as I've had to obviously reinstall 2024 to fix the frame gen, which obviously, as you can see, it has done. We are currently sitting 80 odd frames with, say, intention traffic. So obviously it's worked, whatever I've done. So looking forward to this stream, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. But yeah, we are back on 2024. I know I said we were going to stay in the 737, but I think because I've obviously fixed whatever the issue was with the frame gen, we'll go back to 2024 for a bit, and hopefully it won't be long before the 737 comes over to 2024. But hopefully everyone's doing well. Hope you've all had a great weekend. Unfortunately, it is back to Monday tomorrow. Shame. But yeah, we are back in the iFly Max 8 tonight. We're doing Southwest colours. We're here at Dallas Love Field today. Not Dallas Fort Worth. Dallas Love Field. And we are doing a short, well, not short trip, but we are heading over to Florida. We're doing a flight to Orlando. Flight time scheduled for 2 hours 8 minutes, so it should be a good flight over there. 2 hours 36 gate to gate, and yeah. So without further ado, we will jump into it. I haven't done any good views because I'm not really that good at them. So we've got obviously one for the FMC. Oh, shit, it's already buggered, isn't it? Okay, we'll do it. It was supposed to be... Okay, the engine one is a bit messed up. It's supposed to be just like... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I've buggered it up already. That's what I mean. I'm not really good at them. I mean, we can keep it just like that. I don't know if they've all buggered up like that. No, we've got 3 like that. We've got a wing view, 2 wing views. For God's sake, stop. There we go. Right, 5. And then we've just got a obviously flat view, radio panel view, EFB view, and a view like that. So they'll have to do for now. I've got one downloaded, so I'll have to it just needs a restart. I mean, the sim's quick enough to restart, but I was already late as it is. So, hey, we'll jump into it. Right, aircraft is cold and dark. We have got GPU power, hence why we are allowed to board. So, we will go ahead and turn on our batteries. Excuse me. Ground power can come on. We'll go ahead and arm our emergency lights. I'll turn the sounds on so you can hear. Go ahead and turn on some window heats up the top. If the click spots are not working for me, we'll go up to do the 2 nav switches. 2 hydraulic pumps can come on. We'll go ahead and get some fan packs on. Left aft pump can come on, and then we'll just switch you to ground power for now, and we will go to bat bus. Okay, that's that bit sorted. We'll come to the EFB. Just move you over there. Right. So that's all set. So we'll go back to the menu. We've already initialized the flight. So we'll go to our system page. Just make sure all our sim brief it's in, which it's not. Okey-dokey. Hang on a second. I actually can't ever remember it off by heart. Okay, count settings. Right. I'm just going to go to the Be Right Back screen. Hopefully you can still hear me. You can, because I can see the mic going up. Obviously I don't want anyone to see my SimBrief ID. So let me just plug this in. And we should be good to go. There we go. All done. Right, so that's all done. So we'll start off and go ahead and do the EFB. and get this all set up. So, position ref, we are at K Dal. I'm just going to make sure that we are, just switch this to Unicom for now. Because knowing that that'll be on a frequency that's using the say intentions network. We're going to go ahead and hit last position, set IRSs to there. So flight plan request, and that should give that a couple of minutes to input in. There we go. So we'll load that in, give that a few secs. Smash the likes, guys, if you are new around here. Subscribe as well. So that's all in. Okay, we'll leave the runway for now because we are going to go ahead and do our clearance shortly. So we are Southwest 448 today. This is a real life flight. I put it in the wrong box. There we go. So yeah, this is a real life flight that is run by Southwest. Navigraph has given us it has given us 1-3 left for departure, but they normally do. Say intentions will normally change that. So we're 61.9 on the zero fuel. We've got reserves of 2.6. Lovely. Our cruise wind is 283 at 48. And our ISA deviation, we are plus 0.6 today. Plus 0.6. That goes in there. That calculates the outside temperature. I mean, it's definitely not 50 degrees Celsius, but that's what it's come up as what we put in. Well, that's fine. Right. I think that's all good. Position, routing. So yeah, we'll go ahead, switch to say intentions, and we'll start doing we'll get our clearance. We'll go ahead and turn on our flight directors either side. Yeah, right, lovely. Right, in terms of say intentions today, we are obviously Southwest 448. In terms of our cabin crew for today, we've gone for Bilby as our co-pilot. We've had Bilby on here before. He's going to be our co-pilot. He'll talk to all the ATC pretty much from takeoff. We'll normally do the clearance, ground, taxi. We've got Lisa from Chicago in the cabin crew. That should be a good. And we've got traffic on. Well, I didn't want it on 11 because Dallas Love Field is a busy airport, but it's not busy. So that's a bit of a mistake by me. I didn't do it before we click new flight, which I can obviously do announce boarding on say intentions because that will then board. Hopefully that comes through the headphones. There we go. Southwest. There we go. Hopefully that's all okay. Right. Let's also just have let's just have a quick look then at airport look up for the ATIS. So we'll go on to Dallas Love Field. QNH 3010. We'll set that up first. 3010. Okay, I might need to go into the AFB and sync these. Them two have synced. Right, so where are we? System page. Just show my. Never mind. Go back. Sim menu. Where's the settings? We don't want that. We want. I can't actually remember where it is now. It's not failures, is it? Where do we find all the panel stuff? Is it this bit? General. So we want independent nose wheel steering. So that's rudder controls tiller. We don't want it too sensitive. Page down. So that's all that. And obviously I want primary flight display. No, it's not that one. Which one is the one where we link the EFIS thing? Page up. Sync captain and first officer Mins Barrow. That's minimums. That's not the Q&H, is it? Other systems. No. Multi-function display. Nope. Sure, can't remember which one it is now. Okay, we won't worry about that. I can't remember which one it is. Right, let's go over then. We'll go to performance and payload, but we will now just quickly go ahead and find our clearance. So, as we were looking at the ATIS, so 3010. So information is India. We are sticking to 13 left by the looks of it, but they are giving us 13 right as well. Visibility is 10, which is good. 105 at 6. A few clouds at 9,000 and a few at 25,000. Temperature's 18. So yeah, information India on request. Lovely. Right, so we want clearance 127.9. I might just click on it and then it'll auto tune down there. So 127.9. Let's just make sure all the push to torque is set properly. Oh, it isn't. Okay, 1 second. Don't even think my thing's plugged in properly. Hang on. Right, 1 second. Okay, showing as plugged in, but it's not. Okay, right, just bear with me once again. Hang on. Okay, we are sorted. I had unplugged it from the tower of the PC. I hadn't put it back in. So that is why we had nothing showing up. Right, so let's try this again. Okay, bow and yoke is shown, but it's not showing on the say intentions. So let's just bear with. Ah, there we go. Bow and yoke. Okay, we're set. Right, so that's boarding complete. So, before we get our clearance, we'll throw on the APU. Throw on the bleed as well. Okay, Information India then. Dallas clearance Southwest 448 is ready for IFR clearance to Orlando with Information India, please.
I'm working on that clearance.
Okay. Stand by. Standing by.
Southwest 448, Dallas Love Field clearance, cleared to Orlando via the Landry 5 departure. Then as filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.3 squawk 5446. Expect runway 13 left.
Okay, 13 left is in, so that's fine. So, 13 left. Oh, shit. Okay, but cleared to Orlando via the Landry 5 departure. Then as far, climb maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure's on 124.3, squawk 5446. And we'll expect one-way 13 left departure, Southwest 448. Okay. Andrew 5.
Southwest 448, read back correct.
And
Contact
we are
ground
on the
121.75.
Zayla transition. We'll go ahead and execute that. We're going to leave the arrival for now because we're just going to see what it gives us. See what it gives us on say intentions. Okay, so that was the APU fired up, so we can go ahead and turn on bleeds now. We'll turn you to APU gen. We'll get ready and go ahead and turn all the fuel pumps on. We're pretty much ready to go. We've just got to sort out our performance now. Greetings from Costa del Cumbria. Mike, how are you doing, mate? Thank you very much for joining. Right, weight and balance. So, we are expecting... where are we? We're expecting 155 passengers. 155. We're expecting... hang on a sec. What's that? It's changed the sim brief thing. That's fine. Right, 1550 is in each. Lovely. And then obviously fuel. We'll go ahead and set payload. That's all done. Our fuel is 8131. And then we'll set fuel. That's done. Set payload, done, complete, lovely. And then obviously we'll do our performance while we're here. So K Dow, Dallas Love Field, 13 left. We are dry. We'll copy the FMC data. 18 degrees, 3010 on the QNH. We want to do flap 5. Air conditioner will be on, anti-ice will be off. Go ahead and calculate. It works because we had some issues with this as well with the performance. So we will go to our performance then. So we are looking at cell temp of 32. We're doing a normal takeoff D rate. Cell temp 32. Takeoff D rate. And we're doing flaps 5. And 139. 141. 152. That's confirmed. Centre of gravity is 21.2. Auto sets the trim in the max, which is good. So we just set our thing now. So 5,000 initial climb. Lovely. And we will go ahead and turn on our anti-collision light, ready for push and start. Obviously packs will come off for engine start. Okay, we'll go ahead and prepare for push. I don't want the FS labs because we're not flying the FS labs. Also, there has been a bit of a GSX update. We can now request cleaning services, apparently. But obviously this is before flight when no passengers are on board, so we can have a look at that at the end. And obviously we've got a new sort of airport diagram which shows what gates take your aircraft. I haven't actually looked at this yet, so it'll be quite interesting to see if it's going to let me do it. Oh, there we go. So it kind of gives you, if it's highlighted green and yellow, that means your plane can go to that gate. So that's kind of cool. Obviously you can connect to charts and stuff. I can allow that, but obviously we won't be using it for that because we use Navigraph anyway. So I think you just use your, you can always just use your stuff on there, but we probably won't use that anyway. So right, let's get prepared for push and start. Switch to the ground frequency, which is 12175. And we're cool. Ground Southwest 448 ready for push and start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
5446 for the squawk.
Southwest 448, Dallas Love Field ground, push and start approved. Tail southwest.
Push start approved, tail south or west, Southwest 448. Okay, we'll ident.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, right, that's all sorted. We don't need that anymore. Payload's all done. We'll go ahead and bung in you for 152. And that's all looking good for start. So we'll just wait for the GSX now to load in. Okay, we've got to close the doors.
Locking gear.
Although I'm not quite sure. Is it ground support? No. Are the doors all shut? Doors are shut. Okay, weird. Anyway, we'll only be facing runway, so it's nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Yeah. Don't do that again. Parking brake is released. I just better make sure that I've got my controls set to 737 Max, which I have. Good. So now I've got to go back into the AFP again, remove the chocks, ground support, set.
Commencing push. All engines
There we go.
clear. Start at will.
Right, go ahead and start engine 2 to start with. Views are not good, are they? Yes. For some reason, they just keep. Yeah. Okay, we got obviously with the Max, it does take a while to start the engines. You have to wait for the motoring to disappear before you can introduce fuel. We'll go ahead and start the chrono for that side for the. Block time. We'll go ahead and play the Southwest thing. Okay, fuel introduced. I'm just going to mute the say intentions ATC. We'll just listen to the cabin announcement. Southwest.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, brakes are set.
Unlocking gear.
4 overwing window exits and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to the exit. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight attendant commands and leave everything. In In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat.
Cool.
Remove the
That
vest
will
when
be
told to do so.
engine
Pull the
1
red
to
strap
start then.
from the container, remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch to show that
Yes,
safety
again, it's
information
just
card. Place the vest
we're
over
gonna have
your
to just
head,
put up with these
grab
shit
the
views
strap
for
around your
now.
waist,
For our next stream, we'll have the
Once outside, pull down the red strap and place the vest.
other views that I've downloaded ready to go.
Blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has light that turns on automatically in the water.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
Once
pin
again,
removed.
we'll just wait for the motoring to disappear.
Right is clear.
Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed.
Turn the sounds up for this.
Seatbelt is fastened, your seat back, and tray table on
There we
the
go,
glove
starting to
rack
move again. There we go, we'll introduce fuel to engine number 2.
under the seat in front of you or an overhead bin, leaving the area around your seat clear. Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatories. The use of charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering with...
In terms of taxiing, it is only a short taxi. Obviously, we're only going up to 13 left, which is here. So I'll only be out the ramp and then all the way up. So not too bad. Listen to those engines. Okay, we'll wait for the start engine thing to click. There we go. So engine 2, engine 1 bleed. Switch those to continuous. Packs can come on. Isolation valve to auto. Go to Gen 1. We'll go APU bleed off. APU master off. Taxi lights on. And we are going to be good to get out of here shortly. Right, smoke into the auto. Seatbelt signs on. Forgot to do that. See, as soon as you set the engine thing, it changes the wing view as well. Right, let's see if we have a flap sound. So, that one. Ooh, is it that? Okay, that southwest announcement. It's quite short and sweet, wasn't it? Lovely. Right. Back into the flight deck. Let's just make sure that was flaps 5, which it was. Lovely. Okay, we'll call for taxi. Ground Southwest 448 ready for taxi. Okay, we'll go ahead and release the brake. We will just move out of here anyway because we are
448, runway 13 left, taxi via Bravo 4, Mike 5.
runway 13 left, Bravo 4, Mike 5, Southwest 448. Right, we're ready. Bravo 4. This was actually straight across on to Mike. Oh no. Hang on. Hang your hold. I don't think... Where are we? Sim menu. Oh shit, what was it on? I don't think it actually needs... I don't think it is independent nose wheel. I think we need it untipped. Or was it? Seems to be turning a bit more. Don't think we needed that ticked. No, I think we're good. Yeah, it's fine. Right, so straight across. Yeah, that's right. Although I think we need to tick it off when we take off, otherwise this is going to go everywhere, I think. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember in the max if it's supposed to be off or on. Help if I'm what's the best graphics safety? To be fair, I'm not running them quite high, to be fair. Plus I use auto FPS as well, which is a bit of a godsend. Let me take off, get onto autopilot, and I'll go through settings. Although, I'm still not sure if I'm not supposed to have this. Right, so I need to go to Mike 5, which is coming up. Right, so according to Google, if I'm using rudders for nozzle steering, I need that unticked. Okay, right. This feels incredibly sensitive though, that's the only issue. Right, RTO on them, NELNAV, VNAV to you. Get back on the centre line. Right, landing lights on, runway turn-offs on, taxi off, strobes, all the other lights on. And we're going to hand over the comms to Bilby. So it looks like we're not going full length today.
Runway 13 left taxi via Alpha 1 Alpha.
basically my settings.
13 left, taxi via Alpha 1, Alpha November 57 Tree Tango, Quebec.
So obviously I use TAA. I put them to about 80.
Southwest 4140, give way to the company
NVIDIA
737 on your right.
DLSS.
Give way to the company 737 Southwest 4140.
And then obviously I just use. So Auto FPS is doing this, but usually that's on about 100. I might just put that back up. Obviously buildings high, trees medium, plants off. Don't really need to worry about plants and stuff like that. Just needs a fiddle basically. Alright, let's park brakes here. Still can't find that sweep. Yeah, I know, it took me a while, to be fair. Southwest 448 ready to go. 1-3 left. Okay, you obviously forgot to...
Decimal 7, target clearance from runway 13 left, Southwest 448.
We're on to tower. There we go.
448, good afternoon. We're holding short of 13 left, ready for departure.
Southwest 448, Dallas Low Field Tower, no delay. 73 max on a 6-mile final runway 13 left, winds 100 at 6. RNAV Dorset cleared for takeoff.
Okay, RNAV to Dorset.
RNAV Dorset, maintain 73 knots on a 6-mile final, Southwest 448.
Okay, it's 6-mile final. Right. Let's get on out of here. Everything's set. Okay. Advance the throttles. Oh. Put you on. Clock and toga. Stick forward. Knots, we're neutral. V1 and rotate. Lovely. Positive rate, gear up.
300.
Smooth, right. Got to do traffic and weather, so that can come on. Okay, flaps 1. It's pretty much just a straight out departure. Flaps clean. Wow, scenery's awesome. Put back on the flight director. pointless flying this out high in departure. I mean, there's a turn coming up, so we might as well do that. So we have a little outside view look. Texas. Dallas Fort Worth's over there somewhere. We're not that far out from Fort Worth. Right, we'll make a turn. We'll do this little left turn, get leveled out, and we'll stick autopilot on early. Auto brake to normal. Okay, autopilot is on. Go to 6,000, that's what we need to be at. Zero. Okay, 10,000 feet. Track the landing lights. Put them back to off. Lovely. Trim doing its work. That is just beautiful down there. I apologise once again for my awful custom views. I did the best I could to start with. Got another one to download anyway. Sounds are down for a minute.
Southwest 448, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climbing and maintaining flight level 330. Southwest 448.
330. No, can I pull them up without having to pause this? I think I can. No, not on that one. Which one is it? It's that one. No. Which one's the settings? I think I do have to pause it, I think. There.
Southwest 448, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.75.
Contact Fort Worth Center on 135.75, Southwest 448. Fort Worth Center, Southwest 448. Good afternoon. Climbing to 17,000 for flight level 330.
Southwest 448, Fort Worth Center, good afternoon.
Can't get that detail. Sharpness. i7. 16 gig. I think your RAM may be the issue, bud. 16 gig. I had that on my old computer, and it was awful. You probably want 32. A lot of people have 64, but I have 32. That's kind of alright. Can't remember what my graphics card is. It's 50. Hang on. Where's my specs? Specs are in the description. I can't be asked to have a look there. Where are we? System. Bow.
Southwest 448, Fort Worth
So
Center,
mine's
climb and maintain flight level 360.
I got i9, 285, 250 gigahertz, 32 gig of RAM.
Flight level 360. Southwest 448.
Graphics card is 5070. 12 gigabyte. I kind of regret not getting the 16 one. Obviously 32 gig RAM. So yeah, 9, 3 terabytes near enough for storage.
Fort Worth Center, Commuter 4297, flight level 360.
Coming to 4297, radar contact.
VRAM is the biggest killer, I think, of this game, to be fair. I've not long got my new PC though, so I can't upgrade. I don't really want to upgrade anything just yet. But if I had to go back and redo it, I probably would change the RAM bit up and probably get the 16 gigabyte graphics card, not the 12. Right, I'm going to leave you with this view for a minute, guys, and get some tunes. I just need to go and grab a drink. My mouth is getting dry. Not the RAM, it's the video card usage. People have 12 gig graphics card. Yeah, maybe. Only issue is I tried to do it kind of because the game it's been out a year. You would think there'd be more YouTube videos about different sort of graphics cards, but there's not really that much. Hence why I've had to kind of figure it out myself a bit. I would say just YouTube, sort of like what your settings or basically what your graphics card is, and then just kind of see if anyone's done a video of recommended settings. But right, what playlist are we doing tonight? Let's have a look.
Fort Worth Center, SkyWest 4999, flight level 300.
SkyWest 4999, radar contact.
Right, I will be back in 2 secs, guys. Just need a drink.
Fort Worth, Lufthansa 468, flight level 240.
Lufthansa 468, radar contact.
Right, I am back. We can go ahead. Turn off seatbelt signs now. Turn off them lights. It's daylight still. We should be good for it. Oh, we're not actually climbing up, are we? Shit, where are we? Hang on. I was meant to put us at 360, but my bad. We're going up, aren't we? Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's go back on. So there's our routing. That's pretty much our route. We're going over Louisiana, boarding Mississippi, sort of over Pensacola, Florida, like up the top end of Florida, and then in the top end there into MCO. So we're looking at it's about 2 hours and 2 minutes currently. Mike, do you actually know? Oh, Mike, do you actually know what you get FPS wise when you fly fly 2024? I just think with the frames at the minute, I think it will get better as more updates come out. Because obviously we're already in Sim Update 3. I mean, they're not going to be stable every time. I mean, we started on the ground with 80 FPS, and then as soon as we sort of like got traffic in and everything was kind of advancing, we were in about 40, which is still good. I mean, even now in the air with this custom view, we're about 30. I mean, it's no stutters or anything, so it's pretty smooth. I mean, go in the cockpit, we get over 40, but I think it's because obviously with all the terrain level, obviously we get to see the passengers.
Dear guests, we have now reached our cruising altitude, and the cabin
I was just gonna have a look at your
service shortly. Be sure to try
gigabyte
our
stuff
popular
and put it in
peanut butter
Google,
and
see what it
flight
actually
cheese.
recommends. But
After the service, selected items from the Southwest Airlines shop will be available for purchase. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy the flight.
I mean, my symbols all over the place the other day, hence why I had to reinstall a lot of stuff. Because I was loading into airports, and I have this program which kind of shows all my CPU, GPU stuff. And the flight sim's using most of the GPU. And look now, I've reset everything, and we're only at 25%. So it's not using as much, which is good. It's using 60% of RAM, but it's not using as much GPU as it has been when I had all these issues.
Fort Worth Center, American 2934, flight level 270.
Just don't tell Southwest Ops that I'm drinking beer in the cockpit.
Fort Worth Center, Southwest 4749, flight level 390.
Southwest 4749, radar contact.
I don't know what frames I'll get if I go in the outside view. I actually get more frames when I'm out in this view than I do looking at that wing view. I'll turn the game sound right down. Might just lose this view for a bit.
Fort Worth Center, Spirit Wings 3189, flight level 350.
Spirit Wings 3189, radar contact.
Fort Worth Center, JetBlue 1138, flight level 350.
JetBlue 1138, radar contact.
JetBlue.
Fort Worth Center, Delta 2930, flight level 340.
Delta 2930, radar contact.
Fort Worth Center, United 1588, flight level 300.
United 1588, radar contact.
There you go, look, we're up to 75 frames now. As we've climbed higher and more out of Texas.
Southwest 448, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.55.
Is that us? Yeah.
Contacting Fort Worth Center on 135.55, Southwest 448.
Jumps back down to 30 when you go back to the engine view.
Fort Worth Center, Southwest 448, good afternoon, maintaining flight level 360.
Southwest 448, Fort Worth Center, good afternoon.
So guys, if you have just joined us, we are flying to Orlando tonight. We've just taken off no more than 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, over from Dallas Fort Worth. Sorry, not Dallas Fort Worth, sorry, Dallas Love Field, which is the other sort of big Southwest hub down there. Flight time about 2 hours 8 minutes, heading west sort of over Mississippi, down into the northern part of Florida, and then into MCO.
Hey, Captain Steve, First Officer Bilby. Would you like anything to drink or a small snack? And yes, I didn't mix the milk with Jet A1.
Can't remember which one it is to talk to the cabin now. No, that's that one. No, we're all good. Thank you, Lisa. Talk to her. Don't know why VNav's switched itself off, but never mind, we're back on.
Delta 2930, contact Houston Center on 126.9 or 5. 126.9 or 5 for Delta 2930.
Fort Worth Center, Delta 374, flight level 340.
Delta 374, radar contact. Fort Worth Center, American 1161, flight level 300. American 1161, radar contact. Fort Worth Center, Commuter 4946, flight level 350. Commuter 4946, radar contact.
Okay. I am here. I had myself muted for like 2 minutes. Sorry. Users. Right. Just need to update this camera file for the Mac so it's ready for when we're next in. It'll be a lot better than my one anyway. Wi-Fi Max 8 cameras, paste. Just replace ours. Won't do it in game. I wish it would, but unfortunately it doesn't.
Southwest 448, contact Houston Center on 134.425.
Houston Center now.
Contacting Houston Center on 134.425, Southwest 448. Houston Center, Southwest 448. Good afternoon. Maintaining flight level 360.
Southwest 448, Houston Center, good afternoon.
Right, has our speed increased now? Up at the VNAV back on? Yes. Well, as far as we can go. Okay, so we'll get a little bit further, and then we'll start thinking, oh, we need to put our destination in. Obviously, I haven't put my arrival in yet. I mean, we're expecting 3-5 right. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Is it Grinch 5 arrival? So it's obviously that's the real life 3-5 right, 3-6 right. But there's no insane intentions. That will have a completely different different ATIS to real life, because they never use the real life. Well, maybe they have. Arrive 3-5 right, 3-6 left. So there's no winds, that's good. Normally in Florida, sometimes you get a little bit of gusty winds from, especially off the coast. If you're flying into Miami, I've had a bit of a windy arrival into there before. I mean, we could ask Bilby if he knows what our arrival and star is. Hi Bilby, do you know what runway we're expecting for Orlando?
Hey Steve, we're expecting runway 35 right for Orlando, man. It's going to be an ILS approach.
35 right. Okay, so that's what we've got. I mean, do we just put it in now and then double check, make sure that it's correct when we get there? So Grinch 5 it's saying on there, but that's fine. Via defund transition. We can take it via. We'll take it via Surrey. We'll execute. Add to route. And then we can always change it if need to be. So now it's come up with our top of descent, so that's fine. Should be all sorted now. Lovely.
Houston Center, Southwest 3222, flight level 380. Southwest 3222, radar contact.
Guys, I'll be back in 2 secs.
Southwest 448, contact Memphis Center on 132.5.
Contacting Memphis Center on 132.5, Southwest 448. Memphis Center, Southwest 448, good afternoon, maintaining flight level 360.
Southwest 448, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Get back again. Just got cloud down there now. Just wondering whether do we risk trying a doing custom views while it's in the air. So like do the old. Although I don't think actually no, don't worry because I don't think the max works outside the cockpit. No, it doesn't because I remember now. It will make the cabin look weird. Still think there must be a different way to see if we can get better ones of these. I don't know if we can go further down. Hello. It doesn't help when some of these blinds are I don't know. I don't want to save them now because obviously it'll then overwrite the ones that I've just put in. So we'll keep it as it is for now. It's only for tonight's flight anyway. By tomorrow we'll have the different views.
United 2456, radar contact.
You got me feeling. Oh, we're in Memphis Center now. To be fair, Memphis is off to the left in the clouds. Anyway, I think the next stream, what we're going to do, is retry the stream that we tried last week. Obviously in the Max, we're going to be Air Canada still. So we tried the LaGuardia to Toronto, didn't we? But we're going to try that flight again. But obviously Boeing 737 MAX 8. So we'll give that a go. That'll be on Tuesday. No stream tomorrow. Current schedule for streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays. Just actually wondering whether there's still any
Southwest 448 Memphis Center, contact Houston Center on 126.8.
whether there's still any Black Friday deals for sceneries on inibuilds and stuff like that.
Contacting Houston Center on 126.8 Southwest
Every Black Friday's
448.
finished now, isn't it? Yeah, not much. Oh, actually, hang on sale.
Houston Center, Southwest
Madeira.
448. Good
Never
afternoon.
really wanna
Maintain
fly into
flight
there.
level 360.
Marrakesh.
Southwest 448, Houston Center, good
That
afternoon.
actually looks quite decent, that one. Right, cool. Bought that. So everyone is enjoying the stream. Don't forget to hit a like on it, guys, if you are enjoying it. Subscribe if you are new. We'll be streaming obviously Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday currently is the current schedule. Which normally is subject to change, with me at least. But definitely will be live obviously Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays. So yeah, next one probably Tuesday we're going to be trying the LaGuardia again, then to Toronto. That'll be Tuesday stream. Okay, making good progress. We're just bordering now, kind of just coming into sort of North Florida now. If you look at this, we're just bordering Alabama, coming into sort of Pensacola here. New Orleans to our right hand side where we flew the other day. That's beautiful. Look at that. Fluffy clouds.
Center, Blue Streak 5497, flight level 210.
Blue Streak 5497, radar contact.
Yeah, we need to finish this playlist already. So I think I've got my so obviously I think I've got my next two streams lined up. So we're going to do LaGuardia and Toronto tomorrow in the Air Canada Max 8, and then we're going to jump into Ryanair, and we're going to do this Marrakesh scenery that I've just bought because it looks absolutely fantastic on images and stuff. Hang on a second, let's have a look. I'll get it up if I can get the thing to work. Obviously,
Houston Center, Spirit Wing 793, flight level 340.
Spirit Wing 793, radar contact.
Houston Center, Envoy 3426, flight level 320.
Envoy 3426, radar contact.
so yeah, we're going to do this Marrakesh scenery on Thursday, and then I think we're going to go to Lisbon in this on that one. Ryanair Max 8. It's only about an hour and 46 minutes. Because I keep saying I want to fly into Lisbon because it's got a really awesome approach, and then I keep not doing it. So we're going to do that. For some reason, it's not letting me. It's not letting me look at images on installed stuff. Hang on. By Perfect Soft. Okay, well let me just Perfect Soft GNX. I'll have to do it via the web browser, but it looks really awesome. How detailed that looks. Morocco. It just looks awesome, doesn't it? Wow. That looks fucking lovely. Can't wait to fly that. So yeah, that's going to be Thursday. We're going to do that Ryanair, like I said, to Lisbon.
Southwest 47, flight level 220.
Southwest 47, radar contact.
To take my chance.
Houston Center, Frontier Flight 3930, flight level 350.
Frontier Flight 3930, radar contact.
What's my what's it changed my LOD to now? You're my lucky star. See if that improves anything a little bit. As we're not using auto FPS now, it should be a lot better. To take my chances, to take my time. You're my lucky star. The same intentions is saying about 40 minutes away from top of descent. I may just check that up against my FMC though. 306, 2139. So that's about right, 39 minutes away. I don't know if I know that soon.
Southwest 448, Houston Center, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.125.
Jacksonville Center. So 35 right, just going to see what we're going to dry.
Southwest 448.
Outside temperature is showing at Orlando's 27, nice and warm. QNH 3003. Flaps 30, obviously aircon will be off. We'll go auto brake 2. It's obviously going to be a dry runway. Actually, we don't want 0. So we want 45 is our V speed with 30 flaps. approach speed for flaps 30, 154. Okay, so that's some different. What's it saying here? Okay, so we're going to go with what it says on there. So 30, 145. I'll be a bit angry if they now change our runway, because they do that, you know, say intentions. Still baffled why that says it's a 777 on Elevate. Oh well. Oh, shattered. Yeah, I'm now in, well, I would say we're in Florida. We are in Florida. You should see the coastline from this side. There's the coastline. An airport down there. Yeah. Bob Sykes Airport. I would say it's probably not a major airport. I don't think it is. I've never heard of that one. No, nothing. Nothing particular flies out of there. So.
Southwest 448, Jacksonville Center. Expect the Grinch 5 arrival. Defund transition. I'll start your descent in about 30 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start.
Yeah, about half an hour then.
Expecting Grinch 5 arrival, the Defund transition. We'll wait for the descent instructions or reach out if we need an early start. Southwest 448.
Why does that not come up with good times? Okay, it's now showing our escape. So we're basically now passing our transition of defun. We're about half an hour out from the top of descent. If I told you right here. Okay, so 21:38. So yeah, we're about under half hour away. If I told you I was real. This could be a good watch.
Flightsim, and we're about to find out. I even brought out my Airbus side stick for peak realism. Anyways, let's go ahead and start a flight here. I think we'll just take off from JFK. We also quickly have to swap this plane. I like the 747, but we have an Airbus side stick and that just wouldn't work. Let's just go for an A320neo here. Alright, so here we are in the cockpit, and let's see if I remember how to turn this plane on. First we need power, so let's turn on the batteries here. Looks like we got power, so now let's just go ahead and start the APU. Now we just need to activate the fuel pumps and move this ignition switch to start. It looks like both engines are spinning, so I think we're ready for takeoff. I'm not going to put anything into the MCDU because this is not that professional. Alright, we're on the runway. The game's running pretty well so far, really smooth and everything. So here we go. We're taking off now. Hopefully we don't tail strike. Alright, here we go. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay. We're fine, we're in the air, we're good. So I think it's pretty safe to say that my PC can handle a flight simulator. Can your PC handle a flight simulator? I'm moving on.
All the constraints seem to be in there. That's okay. $179 miles. It still looks like it's 3.5, right? So that's good.
Delta 1323, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
Over to Atlanta Center on 135.0, Delta 1323.
Dude. You can have everything you want if you want it. 20 minutes to the top of the descent then. So 20 minutes till top of descent. So what are we at? 213 miles to the actual airport. To me. Hope everyone has enjoyed the stream this evening. I have. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have. Subscribe if you are new. We'll be back live on Tuesday with another stream. We will be departing LaGuardia to Toronto. Air Canada livery. And then Thursday we're doing something a little bit different. We've not flown before. We're going to be doing Marrakesh to Lisbon. So looking forward to those two flights. And your heart is space to me. Got a little person 40 miles ahead of us, making that sort of turn down into that Florida region shortly. Can we see that plane? I don't know if you can see 40 miles ahead, can we? It's quite hazy. Sort of 13 minutes to go till top of the set. What I can do before I forget, 111 for our ILS frequency. Oh shit, that's that one, isn't it? 111 or 111.5 is our ILS frequency. Let's go on here. Swap those over now. And then we want 005 on the course. So, and decision height is going to be 190. So quite a short minimums today, 190.
Southwest 448, contact Jacksonville Center on 133.7.
Okay, and then our QNH was it 3003, I think, was Orlando, wasn't it?
Jacksonville Center on 133.7,
3003.
Southwest 448.
3004 now. Aaron 23 is our lapse time.
Southwest 448, good afternoon, maintaining flight level 360.
So it started, you can't do clock, you can't do chrono and
Good afternoon.
Forgot that in the max. Oh well.
No, we're all good. Thank you, Lisa.
What?
If you look a bit more awake in a minute, that is my doing.
What the fuck? Oh, we didn't do our bloody winds, did we? I'll do the forecast for there. So that's all ready, that can go in there. Execute. Then 3004 now into there. Don't think that would have changed our top percent much. 75 miles. Yeah, 10 minutes. Airside 2 104 is our arrival gate. Airside 1, airside. Ooh, at least with this side. We're going to be off the runway here, and in there we're there. So that's airside 2, stand 104. I was dreading a long taxi there, although... where is 104? To be fair, it does look like... I mean, it's probably not that bad. We'll probably request one closer. So I'll do the usual. I'll take over the comms when we've been confirmed to land. We'll do it like that. 62 miles. 9 minutes. Supposedly. 36. 21, 28. So yeah, that's 8 minutes now.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier
So
Flight
just on that turn now, as you sort of come into the... I like to call it the Florida Strait.
Radar contact.
Straight down. So we're just over Georgia currently. We're taking our arrival in down and around. There's that plane ahead now. You just see his contrail. 10 miles in front. Not quite sure. Is he going to Florida as well? He is. Okay, so he will be landing in front of us. $52. Go. If you have just joined, welcome. We are roughly 5 minutes from descent into Orlando. With 36 nautical miles to go. Florida looking beautiful down there. This is sort of the Jacksonville area now. What have you done? We're on Vatsim at the minute. We'd have Jacksonville Center online. Okay, 30 miles to go. 5 minutes. We've got the landing rate monitor up and ready to see if we can do a good landing in this. We usually do butter the landings in the max. TCAS is warning us, but he's about 5 miles in front of us. He's there. He's just coming across us there. Yeah, he's about 7 miles ahead, so he's crossed there now, out of conflict. That's a A320neo Frontier flight. It's going to Dulles. I've just remembered I had traffic on 11, so this could be quite spicy into Orlando. could see a load of departures ready to go on the runway. Almost there then. 19 miles. There's the guy we're following in. So, looking at flaps, obviously flaps 30 for landing. We're going to sort of auto brake now. Going for 2. There's top of descent. We'll call for descent now, and then we can know what our altitude is going to be. What are we on? Jacksonville, aren't we? Jacksonville Center, Southwest 448. We are ready for descent.
Southwest 448, descend via Greenwich 5 defund transition into Orlando.
Okay, so it's just descend via the SID. So
Descend via Greenwich 5.
5,000 to start with.
into Orlando. Altimeter 3,000 Southwest 448.
And then it'll probably be vectors in. 5,000 feet is copied in. I think the max descends automatically. Okay, so the max gear lever works now. It didn't work last time we used that. 2.5 miles, so we might as well just go down a bit early and start our descent now then. Let the cabin crew know. Hi Lisa, we've just decided our descent into Orlando. Seatbelt signs are now going back on.
Understood, Captain
Hence,
Steve.
that might be why we
Prepare
saw the
cabin
passengers.
crew and
We'll
make the necessary announcements. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are
yes,
beginning our descent into Orlando International Airport.
they're comfy.
Please ensure your seatbelts
Are these first class?
and your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright positions. We will be landing
They
shortly.
don't have booze in the Maxes, do they?
Personal belongings and prepare for arrival.
I mean, I suppose they do long hauls, so. Okay, we have started our descent, everybody. Into Orlando. We should be down around 10-2. I think that's just... Actually, no, we can't be down in 12 minutes from descent. So we should be down, I would say, about 10. 68 miles until till we get there. I never know what the overlays base it on, because obviously it says 96 miles, but 12 minutes ETE. I don't know if they base that on, without the SID. So basically, if it's you're descending without the arrivals, I presume. So put some probe heats on. It's a bit cloudy down here. I don't know if the METAR says weather METAR real view at 31,000, probably about right. Can't read that very well. Let me go on to visibility is 10. Sky conditions view at 3,000 feet. Clouds, that is. Okay, so it must be just around the airport. It's good visibility. We're just obviously not that far away. We're quite far away at the minute. There's our arrival pattern. So into there, and then vectors, probably to Feshna, and then in. So not long to go. Clouds just starting to disappear down there now. I've always ever really understood whereabouts in... I feel stupid asking this, but I'm not even quite sure where part of Florida is the Everglades in. I don't think I've ever actually flown over them. Florida Everglades. Yeah, so they're right down the bottom towards... Yeah, ages away. Okay, we're not going to see that then. It's just south of Miami. So yeah, we wouldn't ever see that unless we flew to Mexico from Miami. I mean, we could. Cancun's not a long trip away from Miami. Back when we're back into sort of A320s or something. Okay, approaching 20,000. So we're going to be going to standard pressure very shortly. We are keeping the profile, which is good. Wing fuse have gone again. Well, that one hasn't, but...
934, radar contact.
There you go, standard pressure.
Jacksonville Center, Envoy 3890, flight level 300.
Envoy 3890,
Looks decent,
radar contact.
Oh, I thought like we're nose diving. Scary.
Southwest 448, contact Orlando approach on 119.4.
Contacting Orlando approach on 119.4.
Filled with alligators.
Southwest 448. Orlando approach, Southwest 448. Good afternoon. We're descending through a 16,000.
Southwest 448, Orlando approach. Good afternoon, Orlando altimeter 3003. Expect the ILS runway 35 right approach into Orlando.
Okay, it hasn't changed. That's good. Still expecting 35 right.
Altimeter 3003. Expecting ILS runway 35 right approach. Southwest 448.
Moxie 142, contact Jacksonville Center on 128.05.
128.05 for Moxie 142.
That's decent, isn't it? Stay out of the water though. Pardon me. Right. We are on pretty much the final stretch now. There's the runway for the opposite. It's telling us to bit some drag out. I think that's because of the speed. We need to be 250, don't we? Below 10. Okay, we can retract now. .004. Barrow is 190, so that's checked. We'll take over the speed while in VNAV mode. Probably worth putting the speed brake out again because we are still too quick. There's below 10,000, so landing lights can come on. I'm going to get ahead here. I'm going to see if we can get onto GSX and select our stand already. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now
we can select it from the map because now we know where we're going. So I'm going to select it as we're going to go gate 125.
Our assigned gate is airside 2, 104. Thank you for your cooperation. And
Yeah, we're going to go there, and then we can request it once we've been cleared to vacate. So 125, I need to remember that, to request to the controller. Okay, going to stop the music now, as we are on final. Let's turn the sounds, sim sounds right back up. Not right up for a minute until we're on landing. Okay, withdrawal speed brake. No, don't want it armed yet. There we go. Right. So. I'm going to go flaps 5. Speed check.
Turn right, heading 205, vectors for the ILS runway 35 right approach.
Okay, so
205 for the ILS runway 35 right approach.
205.
448.
.205. Okay, so we're supposed to be 210 now. Slow it right down them.
Traffic.
I think that's probably why we've just been vectored. Oh, there he is. See what livery it is? Spirit. Hello. Clear of conflict. Okay, so flat 5 is checked and in. I'm going to get vectored anyway, so that's fine. Look at that. Look at Orlando looking beautiful. Airport's there, just off our left tip. We should get a good approach. We are nearly down at 5,000 now. Go flaps 10 at 210, so once we've got to 210, slow her down a bit. Okay, speed check, flaps 10. That was long. You just joined us, we are on final approach pretty much into Orlando.
Southwest 448, descend and maintain 5,000.
That's what we are, aren't we?
Descending and maintaining 5,000 southwest 448.
So we're going slowly.
Delta
1150, contact Jacksonville Center on 128.05.
Oh. Oh, it does go 125. Okay. I thought it was just 1 to 5 on the max. Okay, so we're not at flaps 10 then. We are now.
Southwest 448, turn left heading 180.
No. Get mixed up with the old heading.
Heading 180, Southwest 448.
I think we're going to need to go down, get ready to go down again. Still kind of early at the minute. 1 hour 51 on the elapsed time. 2 hours 8 for air time. Sunset's starting to happen now. Sure we're going to have to descend again. So we are ready with 3,000 in. I think it's 1,600 to catch the localizer.
Southwest 448, descend and maintain 4,000, turn left heading 110.
4,000 then.
Descend and maintain 4,000, turning left heading 110. Southwest 448.
Got a sandstorm to our right. It's not, but left 110. I'm going to pull you back to 200 now. Beautiful. See any alligators? Just laying randomly on the bank. Well, there's our capture.
Southwest 448,
Right, here we go.
direct base shot. Descend
Okay.
and maintain 3,000 until
3,000
established on the
feet.
localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 35 right approach.
Direct to Fisher.
Direct base shot. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 35 right
Put LNAV back on.
Southwest 448.
Speed down to 180. 3,000 till the localizer, so it should be okay. Probably just reduce that speed a little, reduce that descent rate a little bit. Don't need to go down too quick. Wow. First time flying into Orlando on 2024, and it's all right. Let me get words out. It's a lot better than the scenery is a lot better here than it was on 2020. 2020 was not too bad, but with this new scenery on 2024, it makes it look a different level, man. Just look at that level of detail. We're about to fly over a lake. That's a lake. That's cool. A lake, or is it just a pond? Canal, apparently. Didn't say though.
Departure, American 3176, 2000 for 4,000.
American 3176, radar contact, climb and maintain
Let
9,000.
me just double check this localizer's in properly. 111.15, 005 on the course. Yep. It's fine.
American 3176, contact Miami Center on 119.825.
119.825 feet, American 3176.
Cessna 4 Mike Juliet, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.0.
Working now, let them have that other wing. That was shit just now.
134.0 for Cessna 4 Mike Juliet, good day.
There's a boat on that lake. Right. Should be able to arm the localizer very shortly. Airport is there, off to our 11 o'clock. Okay, speed check. Flaps 15. Hit the like button, guys, before the landing. Let's have a good one. And if you want to subscribe, if you are new around here, please do. It will help me out a lot. You can catch us live again on Tuesday, where we'll be doing LaGuardia to Toronto. Also 737 MAX, Air Canada livery, and then Thursday we'll be doing Marrakesh to Lisbon. So it's going to be a good week of flying. We've been cleared to go onto tower, although we've not even caught the localizer yet. I mean, we can probably hit it now. So where are we? Vorloke. Localizer is armed. Looks like we've got a little bit of a crosswind at the minute. Only 6 knots though, so it shouldn't cause us any issues. There's the localizer. Approach mode as well. Glide slope active.
Orlando Tower, Southwest
Quite sure.
448 evening. We're established on the ILS.
I think it's because the flaps are down. That's okay.
35 right.
Right. Gears going down.
Southwest 448, Orlando Tower, roger, continue approach, runway 35 right.
Okay, maybe it doesn't work with the it doesn't work with the thing. It's inverted actually, so I might need to just change that in the setting, because up is down, down is up apparently. Right, speed back to 160.
Southwest 448, Orlando Tower, wind 330 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Okay, we've been cleared to land, so I'll take the comms once Bilby's finished. She has now. So we want 125, don't we? We're going to arm you. Speed brake is armed. Engines to continuous. I'm going to go ahead and start the APU now whilst we're on the way down. Speed flaps 25.
Alaska 301, holding short of 35 left, ready to go. Alaska 301, winds 330
nice.
at 4, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, we'll keep 160 till 4.
Alaska 301.
Flaps 30. Well, flaps full now, I should say.
November 908, Charlie Hotel, hold short of runway 36 right. Hold short of 36 right, November 908, Charlie Hotel.
Okay, there's 4 mile final. So 145, wasn't it? Yeah, 145
Orlando Tower, JetBlue 1437, established
on the V speed. And we are good to go. We're going to manually land it as we normally do.
1,000.
There's 1,000 feet.
Southwest 1807, contact departure, safe travels.
Okay, my airplane.
Holding short of runway 36 left, Skylane 2 Alpha Charlie. November 908, Charlie Hotel, hold short of runway 36 right. Holding short of runway 36
Follow the old flight directors in.
Charlie Hotel.
500.
2 white, 2 red currently.
Southwest
West 783 established on the ILS runway 35 right.
400.
West 783, roger.
300. Approaching minimums. 2 minimums.
Continue.
Flight slope.
Okay. Did lose the glide slope a little bit.
Flight slope. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Hold it. Nose down gently. Reverses. Green. Decelling. Lovely. We'll need to vacate left on. We do vacate. 70 knots. Reverse stowed. Manual braking. We'll exit on the next left.
6R, holding short, November 9 or 8, Charlie Hotel.
There we go. We're clear.
Spirit Wings 1671, cross runway 17 right.
Lovely. We'll stop the clock. Short taxi now to the terminal. Turn the glide slope off. We'll clean up the flaps.
Southwest 448, contact
Very, very nice. So,
Orlando Tower, JetBlue 83 established on the ILS runway 35 right.
okay. They can come off now. We'll go ahead and turn on the APU bleeds. Ground is on 1218. Ground, hello, Southwest 448, vacated 35 right, requesting stand 125, please. Airside seat. Oh, it's 2 in it, not bloody 3.
Southwest 448, taxi to airside 2 gate 104 via Juliet Lima Kilo, hold short of runway 17 right, then Hotel 1 Golf Juliet Juliet 3. Good day.
Ground, could we request airside 2 125, please?
Southwest 448, not clear what you said. Say again. Southwest 1025, give way to the Spirit Wings A320 on your right.
We'll give way to the Spirit Wings A320, Southwest 1025.
Southwest 448, could we request stand 125, airside 2?
Spirit Wings 447 cleared for push
If not,
and
we'll
start.
just go 104. Fuck it.
Roger, pushback approved. Spirit Wings 447.
Southwest 448, taxi to stand 125, airside 2 via Juliet Lima Kilo, hold short of runway 17 right, then Hotel 1 Golf Juliet Juliet 3.
Stand 125, airside 2 via Juliet Lima Kilo, hold short runway 17 right, then Hotel 1 Golf Juliet Juliet 3.
American 2502, runway 36 right, taxi via Bravo 6, Charlie Bravo 10.
Going over the
Runway 36 right, taxi via Bravo 6, Charlie Bravo 10.
over the river.
2502.
That was a pretty good landing, I thought. Really enjoyed that one. I thought we did come in quite quick actually. But I let it settle, didn't float too much.
United 2354, request push and start.
United 2354, cleared for push and start.
Right, that's all flaps clean, yes. APU's all on and ready.
Spirit Wings
Lovely.
447, runway
We're
36
looking
right, taxi
good.
via Bravo 4, Charlie Bravo 10.
So,
Runway 36 right,
it's like the
via
Amsterdam
Bravo 4,
runway,
Charlie
because a little
Bravo
bit,
10, Spirit Wings 447.
I'll just open the bloody window. How do I shut the window? Just open the window. I don't know how to shut it.
Ground, JetBlue 1437, taxi to the gate.
JetBlue 1437, taxi to parking via November
there's
3,
the
November
handle.
Foxtrot, hold short of runway 17 right, then Echo 1, Bravo 9er.
There we go.
November 3,
Oh, I didn't even click anything. Pretty sure I didn't click anything with that handle.
JetBlue 1437.
Right, this is Lima, right on gear. I was about to say, this is like Amsterdam, but I don't think it's very... It's not as long as Amsterdam, but where you have to land on their most, you know, out-of-the-way runway. You have to taxi all the way to the stand.
Runway 36 right, taxi via Bravo 7, Charlie, Bravo 10.
Runway 36 right, taxi via Bravo 7, Charlie, Bravo.
Our stand's over here anyway, just over here. 35 left, I think, is for departures, isn't it?
Sun Country 346 request push and start.
Yes. So we need to
Sun
hold.
Country 346, pushback approved.
We need to hold here in a minute.
Roger, pushback approved. Sun Country 346.
There's a plane taking off, that's why we've got to hold. I think that was the plane just taking off. There's one on the runway. And there's one about to line up.
JetBlue 83, taxi to parking via November 3, November Foxtrot, hold short of runway 17 right, then Echo 1, Bravo 11.
November 3, November Foxtrot, hold short of runway 17 right, then Echo 1, Bravo 11, JetBlue 83.
Sun Country 346, runway 35 left, taxi via Echo 4, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel 10, Hotel 10.
Runway 35 left, taxi via Echo 4, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel 10, Hotel.
That's Southwest is bug
Sun
going.
Country 346.
That's why we're taxiing so quick. The power is literally... Right, literally 125 should be in front of us. It's just a bit to the left though, got to line it up. Right, I'm going to turn off our lights now because we are in the ramp. Line ourselves up.
Southwest 1198, ready for push and start. Southwest 1198, push and start approved. Pushback approved, Southwest 1198.
Zoom in so I know what we're doing.
American 1542, taxi to parking via November 3, November Foxtrot, Echo 6, Echo, hold short
We're
of runway
straight.
17 right, then Echo
It's not
1.
telling us to change direction.
November 3, November Foxtrot.
So it's going to be good parking, yeah?
Hold short of runway 17 right, then Echo 1, American 1542.
Could be. Lovely. Parking brake is set then. Engine 2, engine 1
ready for push.
are off. Seatbelt signs are off. APU power. Go to our EFB.
American 959.
Parked a bit to the left and skew, fine. Yeah, we'll go to our thing. We'll just quickly go to ground support. We'll just put our chocks on. We'll connect the electric. We'll set that. Make that to done. We'll go to GSX and request the boarding. Let's have a look how actual far we were out. Just the nose wheel a little bit to the left, but that's fine, not too bad. Welcome down to Orlando, everybody. Just about to hit sunset, which is nice. Looks like our reversers are stuck for some reason. Right, anyway, let's clean up the plane here. Let's turn off our flight directors. I'm going to go ahead and put our ground power on, and then we're going to turn off our APU. We'll go on ground power, and we'll let the plane deboard. Well, I did call for deboarding. What's going on? Let's try again. Deboarding requested. Okay, let's have a look then, see what our flight time was. So, 1 hour 59. We were scheduled for 2 hours 8 minutes. So we were bang on early, 7 minutes early to be precise. And I think this one, I think we overrid it. So yeah, 1 hour 59. So block time, I would probably said we would have been alright with block time as well. So yeah, quite impressed with that. Right, let's just reset that. Right, do I look at the landing rate monitor? Apparently we've got a firm minus 303. I didn't think it was great, but we didn't slam it into the ground. So I'm happy with that. I think I did come in a bit too quick. But yeah, not too bad. Right, I'm just going to test this, because I think if I quit say intentions now, I think we might get a little bit better frames here. So let's get rid of say intentions. Let's see if the frame rate goes up a bit. I mean, yeah, it does look like say intentions does cause a little bit of a stutter to start with. I mean, like I said at the start of the stream, we were kind of like had a, but you know, like 90 odd frames at the start, and then when soon as the sort of traffic came in, we kind of yeah, just kind of dropped a bit. But it was fine. We didn't have any stutters on finals, so that was kind of cool. I don't know why we're not deboarding. It just seems to have bugged out a bit. So is it because we've not got the engine bleeds off? I mean, that can't be right, can it? No idea. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, like the stream, and follow for more. Or subscribe for more. We are going to be live again on Tuesday. We are going to be back in the Max again. Toronto, or LaGuardia to Toronto. 737 MAX 8, Air Canada livery. And then Thursday we're going to do Marrakesh Ryanair colours to Lisbon. So that should be good. Tuesday and Thursday. Enjoy tonight's stream. Hope you did too, guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Hope you had a good start to the week tomorrow. Thank everybody for joining in, and I